Good question. Where is Mom? Where are your parents when you need them? I'll tell you where Mom is. She's in the hospital. And I don't care if you find your stupid Cub Scout book. And I don't care if you get to soccer practice. Look, we only have half a tank of gas left in the car. We can't afford to be driving all over town right now.
Mom's in the hospital? Is she dying? Why is she in the hospital?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't yell at you guys like that. But Mom's gonna be all right. The doctors just felt she needed to be in the hospital.
Can we go visit her?
Yeah, that's great.
Dawn, first we should say a prayer. Then we need his help.
It's great. Come on.
We only have 3 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in this exciting game between the Woodland Warriors and the Stafford Stallions. And Robertson steals the ball, makes his way down the court, and yes, he ties the ball game.
9-2. Jocks like Bill are overrated. In the computer lab, I make much more important plays and discoveries every day. But do I have announcers, cheerleaders, and fans cheering me to victory? Jocks, how much talent does it take to throw a ball through a hoop? Dressed like that.
Hey, are you making fun of my LV?
Yeah.
I guess it's something you're born with. I've taken it for granted all these years. Call it a sense of fashion, a thrill of class, the ability to dress yourself in the morning. Dylan is hopeless.
Only 36 seconds left. The Stars have the ball, making their way down the court. Oh, Robertson steals the ball. Oh, up to the middle for left-hand fail. For 2 points. That means the Stars have a chance of winning this game tonight.
Have you seen any guys to school? Hey, you know what? He's got a disease. It's called no-class-itis.
Seth, cool it, Dylan's my mind.
Why? Because he's a jock? Look at him. He sticks out like a sore thumb.
Partner, I don't think you should be calling people names. It ain't right. I have never met a better fellow than Dylan.
And that's the ball game. Warriors 98, Stallions 92.
Hey, great game, my friend. That three-point, wow, that was good.
Way to go, Dylan! 19 points is not bad for a guard. Done.
Well, Marshall Dillon, this is the first time your clothes actually match. Big uniform, big guy.
You got someplace else to go?
You ain't welcome here anymore.
We've been mortifications.
Hey, you guys. It's all right. Look, Seth, thanks a lot for coming to my game. It means a lot. Well, I'm gonna go shower and dress out. But don't forget, tomorrow, us and the old folks, 10 o'clock. Everyone gonna be there?
Yeah.
And Jared, will you remind Elise? Sure. Okay, thanks.
You're about the only person Elise will talk to.
I could have been a jock. Yeah, right, I'm the joke. But he wins the game! Sat. Yeah, right, me win. Such a loser. Why me? How could this happen to me? Poor little me, how unfair. Ain't got a friend anywhere, not anywhere. I don't seem to fit in with any gang. I try, but it's like when the fat lady sing. I'll tell you straight, I ain't got no blues.
Seth? Nice guitar. You're pretty good there.
Oh, Dylan, you surprised me.
Are you the only one still here?
I guess so. I kind of like the acoustics of an empty gym. Pretty weird, huh?
Actually, it's not that weird. I like the acoustics of an empty gym myself. Mind if I jam with you? Jingle bells, jingle all the way. I need a guitar. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, lot of stuff I gotta get to. I'm gonna head home.
Are you all right? Do you need a ride or anything?
No, I was just gonna walk. But I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Well, there's walking home, all by himself. But I mean, there's no big excuse for a car.
Well, hello there, little lady. Why don't you come on over and give me a hand?
Go talk to him.
I'm missing one.
Don't make me carry you over.
Stop it! Dylan, I don't want to talk to
We're
you.
gonna talk to this nice old man.
Do you have a name? Where's your real cowboy?
I say, that's it, yeah. Go ahead and grab that pot right there. As you can see, I got myself a blue spruce, red rose, poinsettia. All of them need repotting. Ever since I got shut up in this clinker, I've fiddled here and there with pots of plants, and I sure do miss the outdoors.
Why are you putting those plants into these pots?
Well, you see, those plants are getting too big for their pots. Kind of like you getting too big for your britches. Yeah. Here. Why don't you go ahead and fertilize that red rose? Well, little lady, you're an old bored farmer, but we'll work on it.
Well, do I know you two handsome young men? If I do, what do I got to do to get to know you?
Flattery will get you everywhere. You know us, folks, and this time I brought my guitar so you can entertain us.
Well, it sounds like you two know me better than I know myself. Who am I anyway?
Well, you're Miss Marlin McLean. My mom found some old records of yours. You were quite the little songbird in your day.
Is that right? Marlin McLean, huh? Can't remember a thing. Can you imagine living like this?
Say, Mommy, do you remember this old Christmas song that you made famous?
Oh, waves of evening. Honey, music's about the only thing I can remember. I'm so glad you came to visit.
Maria, you already have some visitors, but who are these pretty girls?
Well, these girls are two of my granddaughters. This is Lisa, and this is Becca.
Oh, you guys are cousins and friends. That's so cool. Do you fight a lot, or do you get along?
We're good friends, but sometimes we fight. Yeah, we live right across the street from each other.
Oh, so you're like neighbors too?
Yep.
Maria, could you tell us about your children? Yeah, and grandchildren. Do you have pictures or anything?
Have you ever seen her grandchildren?
No.
Have you see? What?
You sweet girls, you asked a magic question. And yes, I have pictures right here in my pocket. Oh my, I must have lost them. Oh well, I'm sorry. But you know, I haven't seen my last 11 grandchildren. Granddaughters. And these are supposed to be the golden years. But I feel so useless.
Julia, take these balls of yarn and crochet over to Maria, please.
Maria, you know, I've always wanted to learn how to crochet, but I'm all thumbs. Do you think you could teach me? Julia, you only have 2 thumbs and 1 tooth.
It's just the same here. Crochet? I crochet the best thread for each of my children. Maybe I could teach you.
Really? Could you teach me too?
Grandma taught me how to crochet last year. Me too. I made my mother a nice winter wrap.
Oh, sure, you can make all kinds of things. Baby blankets, booties, hot pads.
Oh, Mr. Lau, I can sure tell you've been doing your homework. This visit's gonna be much smoother than our last one, thanks to you.
Well, I couldn't let the opportunity of visitors pass us by, especially
time I can just go out and play and have fun. Don't have to worry about anything.
Worries? At your age? You have any brothers or sisters?
Oh yeah, I got a brother named Jeff and a sister named Danny.
Well, your mother must be quite a woman for a young man like you. Sorry about your dad. I wouldn't have said nothing the other day.
It's all right.
I know.
It's all right.
Yes, sir. I blended this blue spruce. Today I was sentenced to this prison.
Prison.
Yep. See, I spent my whole life out of doors. I really can't stand being cooped up.
Ow! Why is such a beautiful flower have such big, ugly thorns?
Well, that's life, darling. All of us have a little bad sticking fruit somewhere. Come here. I want to tell you a story. You see, at my age, going to funerals is a big social event. Well, a couple of years ago, a good friend of mine died. I went to his funeral. I ain't seen a funeral like his. I mean, all of his kinfolk from all over the country were in that church. And friends, I ain't never seen a fellow with so many friends. It reminds me of my blue spruce.
A man reminds you of the tree.
Sure. Honestly, it's not so strange. It's something he taught us before he left this world. My friend was never rich. His house was rather small. He worked in a factory, 37 years in all. He never wrote a book. He lived an average life. But his children, how they loved him, and he dearly loved his wife. He said, be evergreen, be evergreen. The leaves, they never fall, unchanging, a constant gift for all. Remember, be evergreen. My time is very short, he said, and soon I will be gone. And like the evergreen tree, hope I will live on and on. In the hearts of men and friends, good memories left behind. And when they think about me, hope it will be warm and kind. Just be evergreen, be evergreen. The leaves, they never fall, unchanging, a constant gift for all. Remember, be evergreen, be evergreen, be evergreen. Well, hallelujah! I sang that song at my mother's funeral.
Kind of like the Christmas tree, huh? That's kind of sweet. But we need to go now, so can we go, Miss Young?
All right, Elise. Yes, let's wrap this up.
Hey, ugly. I mean, Julia.
What, Seth?
You got a minute?
Well, my mom's coming to get me, so I probably have to go. But I guess. What?
What's up with Dylan? Last night he walked home from the game all by himself. I don't get it. Isn't he the most popular guy in school?
Well, I guess I don't know anyone who doesn't really like Dylan, but, I mean, he's amazing.
But what's the big secret? Something's up.
Honestly, Steph, I don't see why you're asking me or why you care. The way you treat him.
I know what
is
you're
like-
saying.
Okay.
I'm just curious.
I wish I could figure him out. A key to his heart, a window to his soul, a door to his world, and what makes him whole. Tell me how to be his friend. Tell me how to help him believe in trust again.
Believe in trust again? I don't get it. What do you mean?
Well, you see, Dylan, his dad and his mom are divorced, and he hasn't seen his dad in like 7 years. His mom doesn't believe in government handouts, so they really don't have anything. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, Dylan's the coolest and everything, and I don't know anyone who doesn't like him, but just ever since his parents, you know, he just won't open up to anyone.
Do you mean he's poor?
Yeah, Seth, it happens.
Well, I've never known anyone that was poor. I thought he had the perfect life. He acts like it.
Well, it's kind of a choice. He chooses to be happy.
Do you want to know how to help him?
Yeah? Do you have the answers?
Maybe. No, we can't reach out. There's too much at stake. Imagine his fear of hurt and heartache. If he opens wide and lets you in, he may be hurt all over again.
Well, why would you think I would hurt him? I won't hurt him. I
Of
promise.
course not. Wait a minute. You mean Julia's a perfect? Who always knows what to say, what to wear, and how to act in any given situation, doesn't understand Dylan Robinson?
Well, you?
Do I understand Dylan? He doesn't let anybody close to him. He doesn't let anybody know how he feels. He keeps all his emotions inside. So he's kind of like me. Actually, I understand Dylan better than you would ever imagine. To open his heart, finding only there is no torn apart. But she gave my key to his life, and there again, we both have gone love.
Wow.
I bet you can't figure me out either.
Well, to really tell you honestly, Seth, I've kind of given up on you.
Well, don't give up on us. We just need lots of time and TLC.
He is. And what makes him whole? Tell me how to be his friend. Tell me how to help him believe in trust again. Thanks, Seth, and I really mean it. I'll see you later.
Wow. That's the nicest thing a girl's ever said to me.
So where are you going to your shoes? Jared, this is going to be a good surprise.
Oh, it'll be good, all right.
Oh, I just love surprises. They're so much fun.
I really like that. No surprises. What are we doing here? This place is a dump.
house?
Just a little TLC stuff, you know. I thought while we went to basketball practice, we could surprise him. But no.
All right, everyone, get to your stations.
Stations. I beg your pardon.
Annie, you need help with the science project at Student Mom, right?
Well, I do want to get help. Dylan's trying to help me, but
Julia, why is it so cold in here? It's freezing. I don't think they have enough money to pay for their gas bill, and they ran out of firewood.
Well, Kevin's to Betsy. I got so much firewood over at my house. I'll bring a load over tonight, and we'll get a nice warm fire burning along.
really? A fire?
Oh, that would be so nice.
Yeah, yeah, well, that would be so nice.
Well, I'm not full laundry.
Anybody know how to cut a hat rich knot?
Yes, sir, partner. Let me see your rope.
Help me! Finally somebody's here to help me.
It's raining the boat to save the day.
Bring the rope? Are you a real cowboy?
Well, I get my boots dirty sometimes. TLC, huh?
Love the open house. It's great.